I ain't in a wave game no more, man. Let me know when y'all want me to cut my dreads back off, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see if I can do it, really. I just want to see how I would look. Let me know when y'all want me to go back to wavy Duke.
Dread Duke versus Wave Duke. Who will win? The reason I say that is because someone commented that Wave Duke was better, so we're about to find out today. Are you tired of using harsh chemicals on your dreadlocks? Try greatlocks.com dreadlock products. Our products are made with nourishing ingredients to keep your dreadlocks healthy and strong. Say goodbye to the damaged dreadlocks and hello to the healthy locks with greatlocks.com dreadlock products. Right off the bat, comment down below. Do you like Duke Dennis with waves or dreads? Right here, we got the start of Duke Dennis's dreadlocks versus him with waves. One thing that you do notice is that he still has the same taper fade. I feel like his taper fade looks a little bit cleaner with the dreadlocks just because it's a nice little tight burst taper versus just a regular taper with the waves. With this image right here, I gotta say that the dreadlocks are nicer. Comment down below if you think the same. Now, don't get me wrong, I really like the way waves look. I've had my own set of waves, and sometimes I look back at the old photos, I'm like, yo, I really want my waves back. But honestly, for some reason, I feel like the dreads look a little bit more cleaner than the waves right here. But we have some more evidence to look at. We got old Duke before the waves with the dreads, and we have Duke with the waves. It's kind of hard to see, and I mean, both of these pictures is kind of tough to judge because with the dreadlocks, he doesn't have you know, you can't see a taper fade or anything like that, or even a lineup. Doesn't look like he has a tapered hairline, so there is no lineup there. Even with the waves, it looks like he doesn't have a lineup or like a fresh lineup right here, and I feel like that's just why he's wearing a headband. But even here, man, that's tough. I think I gotta go with the waves on this one, and I think it's just because his dreadlocks before didn't have too much character because they were more traditional. Even though they were a little thick, they still are more traditional than his dreadlocks now. I feel like right now his locks just look more natural, and in my opinion, I just think they look a little bit more unique, and I think it's because he has that taper fade and the tapered hairline. I think just having both of those makes all the difference. So we got 1-to-1, dreads 1, waves 1. All right, now we got here a little fast forward. We got the waves and we got the dreads on the left. Man, I still like right here, like I said, I feel like his dreadlocks now are just super sharp, you know what I mean? Like very clean, very well put together. And I gotta go with the dreads right here. Even though you can't see the tapered hairline or even the tapered fade, I still think like the locks are just a little bit more unique and add a little bit more character to the style. So for anybody out there who thinks that their style is a little bit bland or their hairstyle is a little bit bland or isn't unique, try dreadlocks, man. If you don't have them already, I feel like it just makes more of a difference. Even if you don't want to try dreadlocks, try hairstyles that mimic locks, just like two-strand twist, braids, and I mean like box braids or even plaits. And I feel like two-strand twist is the closest hairstyle to actual dreadlocks. So I would recommend for you to try that. But I gotta give it to the dreads right here. I think that one was pretty easy. And we got right here, this is actually the last one, dreads versus waves. This one's a little tough. I still do like the dreads in this image. But one thing that Duke does, and I feel like a lot of people do during the beginning stages of their locks, is they cover them up with either a hat or a beanie. And I was one of those people as well, just because, you know, you go through that quote unquote ugly stage. That's what a lot of people call it. I like to personally call it the locking process just because that's what's really going on. The hair is learning how to lock up on its own. And then you got the waves, which right here, I feel like it looks really clean compared to the dreads right here. And maybe it's just because he has a hat on. But right now, in my opinion, we're 2-to-1 with the dreadlocks in the lead. And then I'm gonna let you guys decide this one right here. Which one takes it? Did the waves take it with Duke Dennis or did the dreadlocks? And realistically, if you guys say the waves, it's just a tie. Is there anybody else out there who had 2 different hairstyles that we want to compare? Comment down below and we'll do it in another video. I feel like this would be kind of cool. This is something new that I've done on my channel to where we compare